Want to see someone systematically disprove everything you have read about trading stocks and expose how and why you will consistently lose money if you aren't doing it right? Click the link in the description to check it out for yourself. But now for today's video.
The question, how can someone who knows nothing about trading learn how to do online trading? Answer by Rob Hessing. Simple answer, yes. Less attractive answer, yes, but it will take you a lot of time, effort and investments. I've been interested in the stock market since I was a child. However, I never did much more than just check the value of a stock. Then crypto came along. I got interested and started to read about investing. Basically, there are two types of investors, a technical investor or a sentimental investor. The others can't be called investors, those are gamblers. The technical part is easy to learn. Just learn technical analysis, Investopedia, Sharper Insight. Smarter investing is a good start, and use multiple indicators each in a different category. Make sure you understand them well. For example, a lot of day traders do not understand the RSI indicator and thus make huge mistakes on when to buy or when to sell. MACD is easier to understand. Both RSI and MACD are powerful when combined. The tricky part with TA is to combine the correct indicators at the correct time. When I did TA as a day trader for 3 months, I was pretty successful in predicting an upcoming bull run and an upcoming bear market. That way I earned a lot of coins at each market, both bull and bear. The downside is that I invested more money to learn TA than I've earned, and due to other priorities I had to stop day trading. For day trading with TA, make sure that you use the 5-minute, 15-minute and 30-minute indicator and apply your favorite set of indicators on it. Does it tell you the same thing? Then you're 60% certain that it will happen. After a buy, do not forget the stop loss. For day traders, bagged money means losing money. You can use free stock charts, stock quotes and trade ideas for backtesting. The sentimental trading skill is way more difficult to learn but much more interesting if you have studied psychology. Stocks are nothing more than sentimental value. It is basically worthless. It is not like gold, oil, steel, etc. that you can use for something else when it loses its value. The same goes for bonds, indices, cryptos. It's just something stated on paper that people believe in. By knowing this, you also know ITA cannot always predict stock prices with high accuracy. So what can? Sentimental value truly can. A long-term investor does not really care about the daily price. Such an investor does a background check on the company. That investor knows the company value, its cash cow, rising star and the dog. He or she also knows the background of the owner, C-level execs, other big investors. He or she keeps track of all that, because if the owner of a company gets arrested for fraud, or when the SEC starts investigating the company or any C-level exec, the stock will go down. So you want to GTFO when the ink is still wet. So set Google alerts. Keep a feed with only company news and any other thing that could harm the company image. Subscribe to the Twitter accounts of those key persons, etc. Also, the users are important. If the users are not supportive, then it can impact the stock. Samsung is an example of a stock that has a high user value, which in turn gives value to the stock. If Samsung has an issue with the product, Galaxy Note battery, then the stock will suffer. Volkswagen is another example. So keeping track of the news is also very important. Positive news means the stock can go up or remain in negative. News means the opposite. Also, make sure you have a list of all data or sister companies. These can also impact the stock price. I switched from day trading to long-term sentimental-based investments. Check the background of the companies I am interested in, their products, user base, key employees and key investors. Before I bought, I checked more than 200 companies, only 5 survived. One important thing which I check is the product features for the company as an asset. Can the user base grow exponentially, especially in the Asian markets, and is it beneficial for the planet? Examples of which are not beneficial for our planet: weapon manufacturers, oil companies, governments and financial companies. Answer by David Jaffe. Hi. There's never a perfect way to start. Done is better than perfect. Regardless, you have to be careful to not lose money. You can use a practice account. They offer this on Thinkorswim, I believe. For 99% of the people, trading is not profitable because they use the wrong strategy. Of course, online trading is, apparently, profitable for 99% of the people because those people are frauds. I made $755,000 in 2017 by trading options, and almost all my trades were profitable. If you want to learn how to trade profitably, first you should be sure that the person you're learning from is actually a profitable trader. If anyone claims to be successful, ask them for brokerage statements from a legitimate broker. Live screen recordings of their filth/executed trades. Statements should look like this. December 2017, best stock strategy. PDF, January to January 2018, best stock strategy. PDF, and the screen recordings should look like what I post on Instagram at best stock strategy. If you want to learn how to trade profitably, message me or go to homepage and enter your email to receive free training, a $400 value. My free training is more valuable than everyone else's paid stuff. Sincerely, the only legitimate stock market coach. P.S. Please share/upvote this to counter the downvotes from scammers so that others see this. Answer by Kilmartin Consulting. Well, like everything else in life, if you wish to learn, you will need to find a good training course. Our experience is that the best place to look for an education is an investment club, hands down. Why? You get to exchange ideas with other people that are learning. You meet experienced coaches that are willing to help you. The education comes for free. Also, to prevent a common objection, why should someone be willing to help you? Here's an answer. Why learning about #business and #entrepreneurship is important. But if that doesn't satisfy you, consider it in a different way. Investment clubs are a meeting place for people like you that want to learn and take charge of their future. More info about investment clubs, education and free stuff, The Smart Investor.